The narcissist has low self-esteem. The narcissist tends to treat you poorly, so bad to a point where you want to walk away from them altogether. However, when you try to leave them, they looked at you like you were in the wrong for leaving them. If this has happened before, then you most likely wanted to leave for your own peace because they weren't bringing you any. In fact, they were disturbing your peace. This is a manipulative tactic a narcissistic individual will use to keep control over you for their own personal narcissistic supply. When dealing with the narcissist, their main motive is to have their ego satisfied at all times. And that includes treating the people closest to them like they are the enemy. A narcissist will constantly abuse you with slander, gossip, belittlement, and aggression. They treat you so poorly to a point where it seems as if they dislike you so strongly or even hate you. When around them, they do not make you feel welcome or wanted or even appreciated. Rather, your presence feels tolerated around them, and no one wants to be surrounded by a person or group of people and still feel alone. A narcissist will even go to great lengths to isolate you from other people so that they have you all to themselves while they continue to abuse you. This is done because they want full control over you with unlimited access to you. If other people are not in the picture, then it's almost as if you have no other choice but to remain with the narcissist. That is, if you choose to stay around. We all have free will, and we can choose to distance ourselves from anyone that brings more harm than good. Now, when a victim of narcissistic abuse decides to leave or gathers the courage to leave, then that is when the narcissist will pretend that they really care about you and want you around. The entire time you are with them, they do not show you that they want you around. But once you decide to leave, that's when they want you around. How ironic. Narcissists are keen on playing victim, manipulating situations to their favor so that once again, they can get what it is that they want. What they want is control, superiority, power, prestige, and they do not care who they step on in order to be fulfilled. A narcissist is ego-driven, meaning that their actions are impulsive and sometimes premeditated because they will go out of their way to build themselves up, even if it is at the expense of another person. The narcissist is an abuser. Another way that a narcissist will take extra steps to boost their own ego is by making the person they victimize or just abuse out to be the villain whenever the victim decides to stand their ground against the mistreatment they just received. They will manipulate and guilt trip the person that is victimized in order to steer them in the direction to come right back to them in the continuous cycle of abuse without remorse. For example, if a group of girls are narcissists and there is one black sheep of the group, that sheep is mistreated constantly by the group of friends. When she decides to get up and find a better group, the group of girls she's walking away from will accuse her of being disloyal to them and ungrateful for their friendship. Normally, in any other scenario, the girl that walks away has a good enough reason and isn't in the wrong. But when dealing with narcissistic people, normalcy is not prominent. Oftentimes, the narcissist will claim that they will change, but their actions do not back up their words, knowing deep down that they will remain the same. The narcissist will say whatever they need to keep their victim trapped under their control. In contrast, a narcissist will manipulate, but instead of using words or false promises, they will gaslight their victim. Gaslighting is a form of manipulation where a person being confronted on the hurt they've caused another, they will flip it and turn the attention back on the other person that is hurt, bringing up something that they've done in the past to avoid responsibility for what they have done. This in turn might make the victim feel so guilty that they will think twice before leaving. When a narcissistic person mistreats you, they instill in you that they are the best for you. They are the only ones that you should submit whatever treatment that comes with this relationship. They claim that they love you, but based off of their actions towards you, it isn't love. The word love is used freely, but it is only to gain the trust of their victim. So the abuse they give you will feel like tough love, when in all actuality, it's abuse. As humans, we tend to trust and care more about people that tell us they love us, even if their actions show otherwise. That one word holds so much weight. A narcissist knows this, hence why they use this on all of their victims. Once a victim decides to break free from this toxic relationship, the narcissist is left confused on why they would want to walk away, completely ignoring all the hurt, pain, and damage they've caused. They will still look at their victim as if they are the villain. This happens because a narcissist does not want and will not see an issue with their actions. They are unaware that their actions push people away. This is a spiritual war, and narcissists are those negative spirits on earth that come into your life to teach you valuable lessons on how not to be as a person and what not to accept from love.